Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Devjit Sengupta. It's a pleasure talking to you after a couple of weeks. Yes, I was a little busy, so could not make a vlog. It's great to be back because I feel really happy to share my feelings and my emotions with you through this poetry. So. Um, First of all, Merry Christmas to all of you. This vlog shall go live when we shall be celebrating Christmas all across the world. And a very happy new year in advance to all of you. May the hardships, the sadness, and all the challenges that you had faced in this year, stay back here itself, and you move into the next. You step into the new year with a new positivity, with a lot of happiness and joy, and a lot of strength, and everything happens for the good. And I'm all excited to welcome the new year, and I'm sure all of you must be. And hopefully the new year brings a lot of new memories, leaving past the bittersweet memories that we had in 2022. So today's, the poem that I had written deals with a very sensitive topic. In India specifically, since I am from India, so I can say that there are a lot of areas where people are discriminated based on their gender. So that is really heartbreaking. Uh, there are females who find discrimination at their workplaces. There are male folks who find a little biased attitude of their employers, again due to their gender. And what to say about the other genders, like the transgenders, the LGBTQ community? They are constantly looked down upon. So gender should in no way be a hindrance to your personality. It should it is just a add-on, I would say. It's whether you are of gender A, whether you are of gender B, should not make any difference, because ultimately we all are human beings. Otherwise, we all belong to this Homo sapiens class. So I think I really feel broken when I see all these news coming across that people are being discriminated. So this poem is a tribute to all those people who have suffered due to gender disparity. This is a call for awakening, this poem. And also this gives strength to all those people who feel let down just because they are of a particular gender. So I would never say that this a specific gender is being harassed upon, because the other genders are as well in their own way, in their own fields. So it's really it's really an open field where people are doing what they feel like, and in the process they are discriminating against the opposite gender. So uh, we are what differentiates, I personally believe, what differentiates human beings from animals, the one of the main differentiators is that we are sensitive towards the other creatures, whether it be other human beings, whether it be whether animals or even plants. So we this sensitivity, once this gets lost in this hue and cry, I think there shall be a very shallow difference between animals and human beings. So uh, I think let's first see what this poem that I had written tells about this all fiasco that is happening across, not just in India, across the world, and how we can deal with this issue. A very cognitive abilities of art to awaken ourselves through this poem is the only aim that I have today. So this poem is titled My life is mine. I was born this way, blessings I believed, happiness galore, labor pain relieved, dreams like everyone else, still to grow, leaning onto my mother's lap whenever felt low. But never did I feel the pain so deep. They say, as you sow, so shall you reap. Or, but what did I sow to be treated this way? Or is it my gender that crosses my way? What joy do the opposite find in slaying my dreams? Is it their birthright to pounce on me? It seems. Reality pinches, and so does the unreal society. Keep quiet, or else you would be tortured more by the mighty. Hello, people. Let me live and fly and achieve all what I want before I die. Practice humanity before your religion and let me soar high in freedom like a pigeon. Candle marches, hashtags, all are fine, but let my life first be mine. So, we have seen a lot of cases in India and abroad. People get awakened by these cases and they start these candle marches, they demonstrate on roads. But my basic question is all of this is okay. Obviously, we should, raise our voice against any such atrocity being done on any gender. But my subtle point is why this happened in the first place. uh, you know, isn't it better that instead of candle marches, we light the candle of knowledge amongst our children so that they grow up and become sensitive human beings, sensitive to other genders, sensitive to people with different abilities, sensitive to people with who are not the conventional societal types. So why not, instill these values from the very beginning? And even if today, when these values are being spoken of, people take this very lightly. Oh, fine, this is okay. Some even, go to the extent of saying that, oh, this is all bullshit, and I'm sorry for the language that I use, but they say that all this is just, mirage. There's nothing of that sort. These people are faking. I'm specifically talking about transgenders and the other communities. So, but have you ever tried to understand the feelings that they go through? Even like, for example, I'm a male, and if some kind of a gender disparity happens to me just because I'm a but of a particular gender, how should I feel, or how would I feel when people would, just say, oh, since you are a male, you won't be able to do this work, or males are unable to do this work in a better way. So if these attributes are tagged to a particular gender, how would you feel? You will feel definitely let down by the society. You will feel that this person has no knowledge of the society at all. Exactly the same way the other genders feel when they are discriminated upon. So it's my humble request to all those people to just consider people as human beings. Why on earth do you need to say that this is a man, this is a woman, this is a transgender? Why do you ever need to say that? Why do you ever need to judge somebody based on the gender or the preferences that he has? It's okay, it's completely okay as long as it is not harming your way. So and to the people who are oppressed, who feel they are being let down, who feel that they have been, discriminated upon. My message to them is, in society, come what may, even in the most developed nations, these people do exist. And the best part is that I mean, I'm talking about some of the, some of the high happy nations. By happy nations, I mean where the human development index is high. So in those nations, there are people who discriminate upon, but what these people do, they just don't care. They just don't give any, they don't bother about these people. They just keep focusing on their work. They know they are right. They know their gender is not their identity, sole identity, I must say. Their gender is just a part of their feature. What defines them is their character. So that is most important. And I believe that these people should do, I mean, whatever they feel like. They feel, if they feel like, going to some profession, please go ahead. If they feel like going to some in the field of arts, do go ahead. Don't hold yourself back just by thinking, okay, if I go to the other part, what will the opposite gender think? Please don't. Today, like, we are in a century when women are walking, you know with, in tandem with the men. And this has happened because of this awakening that females are no longer weaker sections than men. They have equal rights, they have equal opportunities, they should have equal opportunities, and they have equal talent as well. So when it comes to the other part, the transgenders, the other communities, it will take time, but be assured that this will happen when people will stop judging you based on your gender. uh, to my specific urge, to the employers who employ various people across the board, they, I think they should stop this discrimination at once. Because if you are just not, you are demoralizing is a very small word. When you discriminate against a particular person, that person is shattered, to say the least. I have seen people breaking down like anything, like a pack of cards. They wither away, their confidence just shatters. They feel so negative about themselves. It is so difficult for them to once again rise and, start working again. So just don't be constantly telling the other person that you are of this gender and so you are not able to do it. Absolutely, you are able one person should be judged based on his character and his talent and his skills, and not based on his gender. So my humble request to all the employers, please stop this discrimination. I'm sure once you do this, you will see that your company is growing forward. Generally we do not speak about this, but the real asset of an organization is its employees. And if you keep that flock happy, you just see what wonders it does to your organization. Just have a just try it once, that, and see how the results that you get. I have seen many organizations across the world who give so much stress on employee welfare, and that is the why today they are developing like anything. So I once again, just to reiterate myself and just to emphasize the point that I am making, this life, as my poem is titled, is mine. Nobody has any right to point out that since you are of this gender, you are not capable of doing this. My life is mine, and I will do it the way I want, irrespective of the judgmental attitude that the others have towards me. So that is the kind of character that everybody needs to build. And this shall go in a long way, in building our nation and in building the society as a whole. Thank you. I shall come back with a new vlog very soon. Please like and subscribe my channel. Please like this video, share this video, and comment whatever you feel like about this video. Thank you.